Hey y'all, welcome back to Resin Me Up. This is day 2 of Let's Resin Molds Day. So today we are going to tackle these, and they are the Let's Resin frame molds, I believe that's what they're called. They are the Let's Resin photo DIY home table decor molds. So, photo frame molds, except for we're not making photo frames out of them. We're going to do something really cool with them. Sorry, I should have had them open already. So, you have a heart and you have a square. Well, actually more of a rectangle, I think. Really. Oh boy. Good thing we're not using them as photo frames, because there's a big old scuff mark on it right there, right there. Looks like a big old thumbprint or something right there. This one looks good. So, and this one's kind of bent forward, but these are the bases down here, and then these are the actual frame part of it. So there's 2 of them. Let me see, how much do these hold? Where is it? It's got to be on here somewhere. Are you kidding me? This would be a first. But Let's Resin doesn't have it on here. Oh, maybe it's in the instructions. These aren't even instructions for this. It's just basically for silicone molds. That's it. Well, I guess we get a guess. Usually these molds have it printed on there, and I just don't see it anywhere. There's a thing down there, but that's not it. And that's generally right where it's at. Like their copyright thing or whatever. Huh. Well, I don't know. So I don't know how much these hold. And I think Michelle was the last person to do these. Suppose I could call her and ask her, but that's okay. I won't bother her. We'll just guess. How's that? Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to fill these molds up. We're not going to leave any space for anything. So, because we're not putting pictures in them or anything. So here was my thought process is we are going to use, we can either do glitter, like heavy duty glitter, or we could do rock, or we could do, I'm just looking over here at my wall of things. We could do shells, we could do mylar flakes. We could do marbles. We could do I am going to do one in mylar flakes in pink, because both the girls just had their birthdays, Haley and Riley. And so I think Haley likes pink and Riley likes blue. So I think I'm going to do, I have this glitter that's from Let's Resin. I don't even think they carry this anymore. I think I'm going to use this and this for the two pieces. Oh my gosh, how did that happen? Goodness. Must have been on the outside or something. So that's what I think we're going to do. So let me get resin mixed up. I don't have a clue how much. So I'm just going to guess. This one here is really thin. I think the actual holder itself takes more than the actual frame itself. So this one's pretty deep on both ends. Okay, I'll figure it out. All right, BRB. Okay, guys, I got out a whole bunch of things I thought would look kind of cool. Like for the pink one on this base, I got out these and these. I thought we'd mix those together for the base. And for this blue over here, I got out some of these. And I mean, I don't know, I got all kinds of little gadgety things, but I thought maybe these would look good for the blue. Got some flowers. I mean, I got all kinds of gadgety stuff. So we're going to mix some of these and some of these in here for the base. So they're kind of pretty, huh? And then some of these. And then we'll just mix some resin in here. Like I said, I don't know how much this is going to take. They just moved into a new house, and so now they have separate bedrooms, and so they have their own colors now. So Haley's room is pink and Riley's room is blue. So yeah. Probably should have mixed glue in with that, but I do need some more. It's not quite enough. Okay, now for this one, we're going to mix these and the other ones with blue in them. These all came from Michael's, by the way. I've had them for so long, like a long time. Got so many of these. I need to get. I used to use them for shakers all the time. Well, I don't do many shakers anymore. Okay, for those, we're just going to do the glitter, right? Okay. There's that. Isn't that pretty? Now for the pink. I'm going to mix that in a bigger cup. And that should cover it. And of course I have extra. At least I guess extra and not short. This comes from Hobby Lobby. This Mylar flake. Both the blue and the pink both came from Hobby Lobby. They come in big old tubes. All right. Oop. Okay. There we have it. Both are full. So we will come back when they are done and we will demold. All right. See you guys on demold. Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Resin Me Up. So, I'm trying to look at my screen here. I need to figure out where the end of it is and the top of it is. So that way I can gauge where I need to stop at the back. I've had too many people say, so this, that I end up going off screen. And so I just need to figure out where I go off screen. And then I need to put my paper or my tape right there. So that is right there at end screen. All right. So if I move my paper, that puts it right there on end screen. Okay. So that does it. All right. So I'm going to run a piece of tape across here and then I'll know not to cross that line. Ha ha. Okay, so today these are done. This is our project for today, and I'm going to show you what we're going to do. So let's go ahead and well, you know, if I would just stand on my stool every day, I wouldn't have that problem either. So yeah, all right, got a little bit of pink right there. Well, that's not very thick at all, is it? And I have a big bubble right there. Why? Because that is not very sturdy right there. So when you lay that down, there's a big bubble, and it's from that. Interesting. And that is not very thick. And so here's the base. The base looks really good. And so then that would fit right in there, just like that. But that's not very attractive. You can see exactly where those lines were. Wonder why they don't make that thicker. Guess I'm going to have to put a clear coat on top of that, huh? But if I do that, it's not going to fit. Because that fits in there exactly. See that? Fits in there exactly perfect. So if I put a clear coat on top of that, that's not going to... The things that make you go, The base is perfect. So I wonder, all right, let me do some thought process on that. Let's get this out of here. And this one's nice and thick, like it should be. So it shouldn't have any, oh, nope, same thing. Bubbles from those. What they need to do is they need to run that across and make it 3 lines so that it doesn't make those bubbles in there. Well, that's disappointing. Let's resin. That's what the problem is. There's not enough support in there. I mean, I guess I could turn it over this way. Okay. Does that same way on this side? Yep. It'd be fine on this side. Let's see what the base looks like on this one too. Because this is the bottom. And that's what that looks like. See, I didn't put glue in this one, remember? I didn't put any glue, so everything's sunk. But it looks really cool, though. So then that sits in there just like that. And for what I'm making today, the backs will be just fine for this purpose. Okay, so you guys ready to see what I'm going to do with them? It's a really cute idea. We are going to make little dry erase boards out of these. And I ordered some whiteboard contact paper, and it's from NICOLE. And I got it from Amazon. Haley and Riley have no clue. This is their Valentine's Day gifts that I've been kind of waiting for this stuff to get here. They probably felt, God, Mima didn't even get me anything for Valentine's Day. And plus, Riley's birthday is actually on Valentine's Day. So, but I got her stuff for her birthday. So that's okay. All right, so let's see what this says. Smooth, clean surface. Glass cleaner, soapy water, or rubbing alcohol. Measure tape or ruler, scissors, Okay. Oh, that's our dry erase pen. That comes with it. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to lay this. I'm not going to cut it the exact size. I'm going to make it smaller so that it doesn't cover up all the pretties. I'll cut that out just like that, and then I'll just trim it to where I want it to be. So just use this. All right. So that's what that's going to look like. Just like that. Okay. How did I end up cutting that wonky? So it'll be just like that. Okay, so now on this side, what I'm going to need to do is, because it's rough, I need to put a top clear coat on that. And I'm going to use some tabletop for that so that it's durable. All right, let me get this this one cut out and get some tabletop mixed up, and then we'll get these covered, and then we'll have to wait for that to dry, obviously, or cure. And what I'll do is I'll put it in my curing machine, and that'll cure it up pretty quick. Okay, BRB. Okay, y'all, I got these all cut out, and I got the tabletop mixed up. Still got a lot of bubbles in it, but hopefully we can torch those out. Now, I am just going to put a very small amount on here because we don't want this so thick that it's not going to fit in our little canal. Now, the heart doesn't matter because it'll fit in there no matter what. All right. So those are done. Now what I'm going to do is when these get tacky, I'm going to come in and put those on there. So that way I know for a fact that they'll stay. Okay, we'll be back. Okay, y'all. I got one of them on because I wanted to make sure that I could do it. So now we got this one to put on, and they are at that tacky state. So now we're going to put this one on. I do believe that if I wouldn't have put these in the resin, they're sticky, but I don't think eventually they would have stayed on. So let me grab my stool here just to make sure. Okay, here we go. That one was easy because it's square. This one's a heart, and it's not quite as simple. But I'm folding it and trying to meet in the middle. And then I just got to get it off my fingers. Good thing about it is I can still move it a little bit. So I just use these tweezers, get underneath it, pull it a little bit. And it needs to go just a little bit this direction. Ugh. Just like that. Oh, I didn't mean to get that on top of there. I'll get it off. And then I'm using my Cricut thingy, and then I'm just pressing it down very lightly. I'll have to wipe that off. Grab a Q-tip here. See, when I get on camera, everything goes wrong. That one went on there perfect. I didn't have any problems. It's because I know a billion eyeballs are watching me. Somebody's watching me. Okay, got that off. You just got to push that air. Now look, it's clear over there. So let me just go ahead and get it down and then I'll move it. Okay, move this direction. Just a little. There. Just like that. Now it's down. Now, what do you guys think about putting some, I thought about putting some washi tape around it, but then I thought, oh gosh, that would be, I can do that maybe when it's completely dry. But I thought, while this is still tacky, what do you guys think about maybe putting some flowers around the edges, like these? And since they both have all these colors going on in them, I thought it'd be kind of cute. Okay, go this direction. You set them. There, isn't that cute? Okay, now for Riley's. Okay, now for Riley's. Let me see what I got. I got some other flowers I can use for hers. Okay, BRB. Okay, and we're going to add a butterfly. Where should I add it? Take this. And put that right there. And we're going to put a cheetah print one on Riley's because she's a big old cheetah print fan. And we'll put hers right there. Okay, so the kind of flowers I have for Riley's are bigger, so they're kind of, and we're just going to do all kinds of colors here. Black and teal, so she loves black, so, and teal. All right, let me get that cleaned up, and then these just need to cure, and then we'll be done and we can put them together. All right, let me get this mess cleaned up and we'll be back when they're ready. Okay, bye. Hey y'all, welcome back. Guess what's done? Are you ready to see them? They turned out really good. Okay, so here's Riley's. So that's what I ended up doing. I put flowers on them, and I even glued her a little turtle. She loves my little turtles. These are just laying up there. They're not glued on. So basically I glued flowers on them. I put little rhinestones all the way around the edge so you can't see the edge of the whatchamacallit, the dry erase paper, board paper, whatever. And I think you've seen me put that all on there. If I remember, heck, it's been a long day. I can't even remember what y'all saw. But everything's glued together. It's all one piece. And then this is Haley's. I think you guys did watch me put the flowers on. And I did the same thing with hers. I put rhinestones around to hide that line. And then I did use some washi tape on the bottom of hers. Added some flowers down there on her bottom. What else did I do? I added little rhinestones to the little flowers right there because they had little holes in them. So did all that, and so boom, done. What do you guys think? Aren't they cute? Now I do have something else to show you. It's an extra. Let me grab it here because I had some extra resin left, and so I made one of these. And I decided that I really liked that whitewash that I did on that other vase. And so I did that with this too. And then I just did it on these big flowers. And then on the little flowers, I just went around and put a little silver tip on them all the way around. And in the inside, what I did was I just took purple alcohol ink, put it in, and then I just poured clear. Just a couple of drops. That's it. I didn't put layers or anything, and I just let it fall and then let it cure, and that's how it cured. Just like that. Didn't do anything else to it. But I thought that turned out really pretty. So there's that. Yeah, big day. Big day, big day. So I think they're going to like them. What do you guys think about my idea for these little photo frames from Let's Resin? I think they turned out cute little dry erase boards now, and they can put them in their rooms and put reminders on them or whatever else they want to do with them. So I thought they were kind of cute. Yeah, so you guys have to let me know what you think about these. Leave me a comment and let me know your thoughts. I will put pictures at the end of the video so that you can see them without the camera moving all over the place, because I want you to spot them. Can you see them? Can you see them? Just kidding. But no, really. I'll get pictures and put them at the end of the video so y'all can see them up close and personal. And yeah, so let me know what you guys think. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, you should, because I'm always coming up with something different with things. So tomorrow is coasting through the week, and I think we're going to do some thing. I'm not going to tell you what. So make sure you tune in for tomorrow for coasting through the week, and we'll see you tomorrow, y'all. Have a great evening. Remember, stay curious, stay creative, always stay positive and kind, and we'll see you tomorrow. Good night, everyone.